Hi, good afternoon. At least that's the time over here, time of the day here on the East Coast. I just wanted to briefly, as possible, 10 minutes or less, talk about the Rihanna Creepers by Puma. I think a lot of people are definitely still very interested in them, and the newer colorways came out sometime in November, and I have two of them. I'm getting rid of one of them because one of the size was too small. I was being thirsty and I wanted them so bad I bought it anyway. I was lucky to get my size about like 3 weeks later. But I just wanted to talk about kind of, I guess, the reality of wearing creepers if you have it. I feel like a lot of people that want the Rihanna sneakers, they want it kind of because it's Rihanna, and that's okay. I bought them too kind of because of that. I've never really been a creepers kind of girl, and not because I think badly of them. It's just like, and I always feel like it was like a block on your foot, and it would be kind of hard to walk in. Like, I know people have done it for years, when creepers were made in the traditional, for their more traditional purpose, and then later on towards a more kind of subculture fashion statement, but it's never really, I was always worried about that. Like, and I've seen cute ones too where I considered getting them, but I just never did. But these are the first time I got, and I'm wearing creepers. Rihanna made me, you know, acquiesce to getting creepers. So I'm going to show them both off and just talk about what it's like to wear them. The first pair I got, which I am going to get rid of, but they're not my size, are these. Black with the white Puma suede, whatnot, in white. And yeah, when I saw them in person, I was like, oh, they're actually really, really cute. And I think for such a simple detail as for adding a platform to the classic Puma suede was really smart and cool. Like, all they did was basically just make this part bigger, but it adds so much. And as soon as I saw them in person, I really, really liked them. And I asked for a size 10. They didn't have it. They had a 9. So I bit the big one, and I did try them on, and they did fit, but, once I actually wore them, like, for a day, my feet were in pain, like, kind of unbearable. Yeah, unbearable. I want to say excruciating, but it was pretty bad. But also happens when you're thirsty, so don't be like me and be thirsty. If you are looking for the creepers and they're not in your size, just wait or keep looking. Especially if you're not used to wearing creepers. Because I did also use this thingy that's apologize for saying thingy, it has a name, but it's oh, here it is, where it stretches out the shoes. And it was really helpful, actually, because I didn't necessarily need for it to be wider. I needed for it to be longer. This is the broken one. The other one is not broken, but it did help. It did help. I felt the difference. I think it was on my right foot. Yeah, so that was very, very helpful. But truthfully, I needed a size 10. I'm a size 10 in any shoe, high heel, flat, sneakers. I'm a size 10. Very rarely do you see me wear a 9.5 or and 11. Sometimes 10.5, but that's when it's like a European brand and they just cut the shit so cut. But yeah, but I did like them at first sight. I got these at Bodega, a sneaker store in Boston. I didn't even know they were selling them, so it was a lot of things why I was thirsty. Rihanna, Puma, I like the style. Bodega had them. There was no size 10, there was a size 9. I bought it on the spot, but I needed a size 10. But these I am going to resell. And I was fortunate enough that while I was in Soho in New York, in the Soho neighborhood, I somewhat made a mistake of going into Kith, but at the same time I wanted to see what they had. And they did have the creepers as well. And they had my size. For some reason I feel like they had a lot of stock. It's a very popular spot for streetwear and sneakers. So, because I said size 10, the guy just went like straight to the back. There was no hesitation. This is one of the newer colorways in which the platform, I know the light's kind of blocking you from seeing it correctly, but it's a light blue. And I got super cute. I liked it. I wanted it. I loved it. I tried it on, and it was a good, solid fit. So I bought them. Now, what's it like wearing them, especially for someone like me who isn't a creeper wearer. They are comfortable, but I wouldn't wear them back to back. That I did that recently while I was in New York, and my feet, even in my size, which is a size 10, they were hurting. Like I don't know if I necessarily was limping, but I definitely was walking very slowly. I wore them definitely for like 8 hours. Which I know for some of you that are regular creeper wearers, you might be like, well, you don't wear creepers for 8 hours or whatnot, or if you're going to be walking a lot. But I also wanted to just, you know, feel them out because, you know, they're brand new. I want to wear them. This winter has been very odd in that the weather has been warmer than usual. There are definitely winters in the past where there'll be snow on the ground and all that, and I wouldn't even think of wearing these. They're $120. No. So I wanted to take advantage of the nice weather. But yeah, like these, they are comfortable, but they will hurt after a few hours. Around my, definitely the ankle was in pain by the end of the day. Like by the time I got on my bus to head back home, I was just like, my feet weren't burning the way it was with the size 9 naturally, because these are not my size, but they definitely were ready to rest even in my size, which is a size 10. So I would say the reality of the creepers, especially if you don't wear them often, is just that they are heavy on your feet. They are heavy. They are quite flat. Like, you know how people used to go in on Converse as being super flat? Well, these I think are even flatter. Because I've always described creepers as being like a block on your foot. Like there's no kind of, there's only a slight, it's so subtle that's almost like it's not even there, like curvature as far as the shape of your foot, the average shape of a foot, you know, with the ball of the foot and the heel and whatnot. So that's just the reality of it. Your feet may hurt a bit. So don't, if you're going to do a lot of walking, if you do want to wear them, I get it. They cost money. They're in right now. You know, they're fashionable. You know, you spend your hard-earned money on them. You want to wear them, you know. I say go for it, but maybe pack a pair of flats or just an alternative pair of shoes. Because I'm telling you, by the time it was the end of the day and I was ready to call it a day, my feet were hurting. And you definitely can't run in these. Like, you know, trying to speed walk was look like a duck, like a waddling duck, like little duckling. They look cute doing that. So that's kind of the reality of it. Definitely not want to dissuade anybody from getting them because they are really, really nice. Like, I do love them. I really do. It's just, yeah, just giving y'all a heads up. Your feet will hurt a little bit. But if you're used to wearing creepers, maybe they won't, because there are people that wear them every day. You know, so it could be a case of just getting used to it as well. But I love them. I'm happy I got it. Rihanna got me my first pair, not literally, but got me to wear my first pair of creepers. So, and here's the box when you do get them. It's simple, but it's nice. By Rihanna on both sides. Let me get the lid. Fenty, which is her last name. And then, oh, Puma on the side. So, yeah, so that's kind of all I have to say about it. Tips, really, yeah. Get your size. Don't be thirsty like me and not get it, because they already are a very unique, distinct kind of sneaker and shoe. So you don't need to add any more pain than you may already have even in your normal size. So get your size. Get the colorway that you do want. Or that you're okay with, and yeah, just definitely have fun with them. You could dress them up or down, and if you have enough room in your bag and it's going to be a while till you get back home, pack alternative shoes to wear. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, happy shopping, happy smart shopping, and that's about it. Thanks, bye.